All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So you finally got your Pixel Watch in, you got your pre-order, you got your new order. Today we're going to go ahead and go through the setup process. So it's just as simple as the watch will recognize it on the phone, but if it doesn't, it'll prompt you to install the Pixel app. So it's up here, so we're going to go ahead and hit continue, and we'll accept all the terms here, agree, and we'll see if it can find it. It should locate the watch. There it is right there. Going to match the pairing code, and it's going to try to connect to the watch. Could take a few minutes getting my Google account, and at this point you just let the phone and the watch do their thing. They'll pair up, and then you can go through all the settings after the fact, but I won't bore you with this. I'm going to go ahead and let this go through the pairing process and sign in, and then we'll see what happens next. So here it is. After you get going in here, it's going to tell you to continue like this. You go ahead and go through the process. It's going to tell you how to set up your watch and everything. This is pretty cool animations that they have in here. It tells you how to do it, how to put it on and take it off. You cannot mess this up. It's going to ask which arm you're registering it on. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on my left arm here. You get 2 bands in the packaging. This is a fairly comfortable band too. It's my first time putting it on. Really nice. So you get 2 bands. Yep, just like that. I'm gonna hit next. Learn how to switch the band. Pretty nice tutorial for an application, man. This is pretty sweet that they're going through all of this motion right here. How to remove the band, press there, and then twist. That's pretty dope. And attach the band, you just slap it on there and then put it back in place to that side. Very nice. Now, if you're a Fitbit person, you'll need to download the Fitbit app. So I am a Fitbit person. I have a lot of different watches and everything, but I do enjoy the Fitbits. I just think the Fitbits software is too sluggish for me. And now you can set up how to talk to your watch and everything. Set up Google Assistant, manage your day. I don't want this to. I don't want to do the commands. So if it asks me to do the commands, I don't want to set off everybody's device and everything. But this is the full detailed process on how to set up your Pixel Watch with your device. Now, some of you guys might not have the Pixel 7 Pro or the Pixel 7. You might have the Pixel 6 or 6 Pro or 6A, whatever. It still is going to be the same process. You install the application, and that's it. So as you can see here, to get your assistant, once you finish the setup, just say Google and press and hold the side button and talk to your assistant. That's pretty dope. So no mistakes, all done. And now let's get into the app. So we're going to set up a pin. I'm going to enter my pin on the phone right here, or on the watch, as you can see. Just confirmed my pin. Now it's letting me know to continue over here. And again, I'm going through the full process because I want you to see this is how it's going to be for you. Then it's going to tell me some apps that I could possibly install. All right, guys, so here we are with this part of the video. Let's get a little bit more detailed in here. And this is the Pixel Watch. So I had some reserves about the size of this watch. Now, yes, I have massive hands, but my wrists are they're okay. So I hold it here next to my Apple Watch. This is the Apple Watch SE, and this is a 45, I believe. So you can see it's not really as small as I thought it would be. Now, I originally had pre-ordered this watch, and something happened with my pre-order where they pushed my date back, and then turns out, I noticed that Google had sent me one anyway, so I said that worked out great. I had ordered the LTE version, and this is the LTE version, so I'm going to be activating this on T-Mobile. That way I can give you some updates on the battery life with it running on an actual network with a phone number. So we'll see how that works out. But nonetheless, let's take a closer look at the watch. Now that you've seen the detailed setup of it and walkthrough, first thing I want to show you is Google Pay. So you'll need to add one of your cards to it. I already have one of my cards on here, but I have my business card on here. You double click the crown, and it brings up my credit card there. That's my business debit card from PayPal, and it comes up and boom. Good to go. So if you want to get into the apps, it's fairly simple. If you press this once, you can get into the basics here, and then you can go all apps by clicking down here. Now, if you want to just go into the apps, you just click the crown, and then these are all of the apps at one time. So quick if you want to get the main things up here, the Google Wallet, Fit, and this some of the primary ones I think you might use, like phone and messages and everything. You just press the top little button up here on the side here. Now, when you hold that button, obviously you saw in the instructions, it'll bring up the Google Assistant. So let's check that out and see what happens. Hey, Google. Oh, wait, I did that wrong, didn't I? Wait, let's start over. I'm so used to saying it. Okay, so here we go. Set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Now the timer's set. There you go. So that timer will go off, and you can see the little icon down at the bottom spinning down there. That's really dope. So this is Google's watch, but the background of it is it's going to want you to sign into your Fitbit account. Now, I don't think you have to do that. I would have liked if this was just Google Fit stuff on here, but I know they bought they bought Fitbit, so they're going to take advantage of that. And Fitbit is great. Their products are phenomenal. I have like 4 Fitbits. Believe it or not, because I have a lot of smartwatches that I've purchased that I just don't show very often, but I got like 4 Fitbits that I've used. I don't like Fitbit software. So with the Google Watch, though, it's a little different. It's not the same. They're pretty much trying to do Google's software blended with Fitbit. It's weird. So if I get into the applications here, you can use the crown to scroll through all of these, and it's really fluid and it's really fast. I think you will not have any issues with this right here. So you just bear that in mind. But I just feel like, and you can see now when I get a notification, it pops up at the bottom. There's a Gmail pop-up at the bottom, nice and subtle. It pops up and it doesn't cover the entire display. It was good because I was going to go over notifications, but you can see how they come in. So, this is pretty much, if anybody out there has used the Fitbit software, you know it's not the greatest. It is not very good at all. I don't really like it, which is why I strayed away from the from the Fitbit software. But overall, this is pretty simple. This watch feels premium. It feels like it costs more than $250 or so. This costs $400, but it feels like it's a watch. It's got some weight to it. People tend to put weight with premium, so, and this does have a little bit of weight to it. Now, it would have been nice if they would have given us a 45mm version or 44. This is 41. But as you can see here, the screen itself with the I guess I'm hitting my goals. The screen itself, with the way it's built, if you keep a black wallpaper like this on here, this is what you're going to get. Now, let me see if I can long press here. And I'm going to change the wallpaper. And pretty much all of them are around that type of wallpaper. But let's change it to this one. You can see the actual bezels on the device itself. Now you can see just how much of the screen actually is showing. Now, I personally don't feel like this is anything bad. I just think that it's the way they have it set up. So I like this one right here, and I can actually edit here from the device. You can actually do this in the application too, but editing from the device is pretty cool. So this is how you edit from the watch, and you can change all the different colors and everything like that. So that's pretty dope. And then you go this way for all the modules. You can see here, this should look very familiar. And then there you go. Now I have it set to a blue watch. So this is important to note. You can do everything from this watch. So I'm going to go ahead and I haven't charged it to 100% yet. I've only charged it to about 97. And then it was getting so many updates. I just let it charge right, because you can't update it unless it's on the charger. So I put it on the charger and everything went great. It's fine. And I just think this is not going to have poor battery like I've been hearing from the kind of early reviews. You have to use the product for at least a week or two to get some sense of the battery. And so I do a lot of fitness, and I haven't even really did one of my workouts yet today. And you can see I'm already, that little walk that I did, you can see the distance or whatever. When I get going though, I'm going to be comparing it to obviously the Apple Watch SE. I'm going to be comparing it to the Amazfit lineup. And definitely not, this is nowhere near going to be better than the Amazfit lineup when it comes to battery. There's no way. It's not going to happen. The Amazfit lineup is just way too good. They're way too good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this through its paces, and I will get back to you ASAP. I really like how comfortable the band is. And Google did supply this. If I didn't say that already, I appreciate them supplying it. I bought it anyway, but I had to cancel my order, so no big deal there. But I actually ordered the LTE model too. So I appreciate Google sending this over. They hook up Team Pixel members, and as a Team Pixel member, it is your duty to support these products and show everyone online or in your social media apps, show them the products, man. Give it to them and let them see what it's about, because that's where we're a part of Team Pixel, to help promote the brand and to help get the products out there that actually could be some good. So I don't know about this product yet. I just only been using it for a little bit of time. So in a little bit in the next week or two, I'm going to follow up with a few videos on it, giving you some dislikes and likes, because right now the only dislike I think that I might have is the price of the bands. If you want a new band, they start at $50, and the band that I want costs $80. So we'll see about that. It's your man Jay. Look for more coverage on the Pixel Watch. This thing is really nice so far. I've already taken it on like a little walk. I've gotten a little sweat in. So we'll see how this works out for battery life on and off LTE. So if you order the Pixel Watch, get ready. This thing is really nice. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.